listen to me, Makoto! Listen. This is Ichiro. Ichiro, you fool! No, you don't phone me back. No. Listen to this. Que me escuches! This message, this simple thing, and listen what I'm saying to you. This line, hold this line. Makoto, listen good. These might be my last words. Yes, Makoto, yes, it's heavy here.
Here I am, at the power plant, looking across the ground through the trees, the endless avenues of trees, the tall pines standing like guardians, branches reaching up, trying to touch the sky. Misty hue coming off the bark, red mist. Can you see? Hovering between the trees. Making my way past the visitor center, the cherry blossom all around, always the cherry blossom. Thinking of Ryuto, my husband Ryuto. He operates a crane, one of the cranes in there, big crane, in the power plant. Look at it, this place, the Tokyo Electric Power Station with its gates and signs and tall walls. Steel grey walls. Ryuto in there. Ryuto with his sandwich box. His sandwiches and beer.
Yes, Makoto, yes. A situation. Tenemos una situación, a crisis, man. I want you to know that. Everyone to know. Tell the media, Makoto. Tell everyone. Please, you must. What's happening here? The world. Let the world know.
The sun on my face, warm on my arms, hot on my neck. The sun lounging, the sea lounging in the distance, glistening, sparkling, idle, a deep indigo tinged with grey. I am smiling at nothing in particular, just feeling so good. It's a beautiful day, no wahala. Perfect. Seems so normal, everything. Unexceptional, so average. I like that. I like it that way. No surprises. I just got up this morning, made Ryuto's lunch, saw my boy headed to school. Like any day, any other day. There's nothing special about this one, is there?
I see the smoke. Tell them I can see the smoke coming out of the reactors. Where they keep the reactors? White smoke, virgin white smoke.
I'm passing a neat row of houses, their roofs shining like sheets of ice. An enterprise store with its greenery on display outside. I'm here to do some shopping. It's crows. All these crows circling and wheeling above the power plant. Restless. Expectant, waiting for something to happen.
Smoke pouring from the reactors. The quake is coming. I can feel it pulsating. The quake is here. The tsunami.
I noticed the bus coming up the hill. The bus stopping there, in the middle of the road. Right in the middle, sat there. Like a fat man. The bus is shaking. Yes, shaking, like it's shivering, having a fit, a seizure. My God, what's happening? The trees, they're shaking, swaying from side to side. The road begins to shudder. Everything begins to shudder. People running out of homes and buildings like swarms of ants, running into the road, running to the open spaces. I run running into the road, into the open.
Quake! The quake reaching us, hitting us, right inside my head, hitting my spoons, the bone of my spoons.
feeling better now. I'm out of there and in relative safety right now. I say relative. I mean, where do 35 million people go? I'll be just fine. Stacey and Catherine, tell them not to worry. They're busing us south tomorrow, then sending us back home soonest. Thank Christ, flying us back, so we'll be together in no time. I'm sending this from the hotel. They put us in the Intercontinental. Fairly swanky. Right in the heart of Tokyo. Everyone you meet is freaked out. There's a hell of a lot of anger and fear and a lot of anger. But better here than Fukushima. Fukushima. The new F word. What a hellhole.
I see it coming. First, a white light fierce like a strobe, a white light rippling on the water. Then a wave, this big, angry sea. Tsunami. A mountain, a moving mountain.
Christ, Jesus, we were looking.
Oh,
I'm still hearing George screaming. George like that in such a state, screaming his goddamn head off. I thought we would perish. And then George found this aluminium ladder, saved us. A tin ladder. Damn featherweight extension ladder. I owe my life to George. George and his sharp eyes. Honest, we were fortunate getting out of there, George and me. We were lucky to get out of there in time. It humbles you to lay with something like that. Changes the way you see things.
Makoto, I'm telling you this, all of this, describing it to you as it takes place. This thing, this incident, whatever's arising, so you know there is a record. Seems I must be crazy doing this with all the danger, but it's so you know, Makoto, know what's coming to pass. Before us here, in case I don't come out of this. Maybe none of us will. It's possible, Makoto. Oh, it could happen. Could really happen.
We headed out of there and got out of the plant and headed straight for the rental cars. And then we saw it. The tsunami. We saw the tsunami wave. 40, 50 feet leaping high. I thought, wow, you've got to be kidding. Never saw anything like that. Like a giant mouse, stretching as far as you could see, eating up everything in its path, gobbling up homes and people.
People are crying, people sobbing, others screaming. Some can't move, like their feet are nailed to the ground, mouth open like living wounds. Wind sucks them into the wave. The ground slides away from under them. Then
it's the fire! It's to the
Our house shakes.
Fire!
So many books.
Blazing ocean of fire! Bursting into the sky! Big red balloon!
Birches,
Yeah, don't spine.
singing, like
Explosion.
flying saucer.
Tremor. The river explosion. Vans slicing through our house. through the air, juddering our
Fall
house.
from the
Rattle of
shelves.
copycats. 1,000
The
books.
love.
1,000 books.
Fall.
Vapor rising up, slowly in a thin drifting mist, forming into that cloud. I saw it, Makoto. Actually saw it. Never thought I would ever in my lifetime. Yeah, like a mushroom cloud.
Let's go!
Someone shouting, Hold back, but he's in his head, doesn't want to listen. You're losing it.
Fire leaping high in the sky. And there's this cloud rising up, swollen, welling up like a pebble in a pond. You see pictures, old photographs, newsreels, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, like a mushroom cloud. And there it is, just like a mushroom cloud. My God, what have we done?
8.9 magnitude quake. True bastard. Aftershock readings. Shit! Too high! 7.1, 6.5, 6.4. Fukushima is screwed! Emergency generators failing. Water pump stopped working. No coolant water.
We're standing against the walls, pressed up against them. The walls, they're shaking and rattling. Scared, Makoto. I'm scared. Really fucking scared.
The uranium core overheats. 3 reactors go into full meltdown. Classic loss of coolant accident.
I am running to higher ground, through the tents and trees, sea salt clinging to my lips, gummy on my tongue, pain in my side. Oh, got the stitch. Down, feeling down, wetness, wet on my face, on my cheek, snowflakes. It's snowing. Snowing. What the heck? In all this turmoil, and now it's snowing. Soft, white snow falling down from the sky, like it's Christmas.
The tsunami takes Fukushima, takes the power plant, wraps itself around the plant, engulfing the site, burying the walls.
Down, I need to go.
Oh my God! Charmaine, Nicola, dipping over! Nicola, the first to die. A similar explosion. This time of the
on the newscasts. Epicenter of the earthquake. That sort of thing. Epicenter. Nice, civilised word. Neat, clean, well advised. What we had was a mess. Panic, and then some. confusion. People shitting themselves, literally, and dying. People getting killed, electrocuted, drowned. Crane drivers falling from on high. Dead men delaying, and it hurts. What happened to those people?
No, Makoto, can't do that. There's no leaving, no absenting. No way out of here. Not for me, not for the rest of us. The rest of us still here. They keep trying to pull us out, make us depart. The company, Tokyo Electric, want us gone, the most. But we're staying here for the duration. A lot of workers evacuated already. Some wanted to leave, needed to leave. Fair enough. But we're stopping. Brave? You think? You've been listening to the media, Makoto. They call us killers. They call us the FUKUSHIMA 50. The FUKUSHIMA 50! Nice label, good for the headline and empty as a politician's fart. The FUKUSHIMA 50. Except more than 50 staying behind, 500 more like. This is our place, our power plant. We're looking after it. Emergency repairs, fire prevention, cooling the reactors, stabilizing the system. Looking after it is valuable, the plant, and it's ours. No way we dig up. We hear them, hear what they say. Warnings, fatal consequences. We're ready to die if that's the way. We don't have a death wish, don't want to die, we don't insist upon it. I have 2 daughters, Emiko, Yoshiko, and my darling Rika, my father, my old dad, Botan. He could outlive me, funny to think of. But you know me, Makoto, I'm too mean to die. It's high, Makoto. 92 millisieverts. Shit came on. Way above the 80 ceiling. I can't do that, Makoto. I can't go. I know I'm sick. I know it, Makoto. It's happening. The radiation. No appetite. Wanting to throw up. Skin peeling. Plus pollen. Sure we do, Makoto. Yeah. We have a schedule, a strict schedule, routines, eat and sleep in shifts. I wake up at dawn, alarm goes at 6. No bird song these days, no morning chorus, just the humming silence. The humming silence out there. Breakfast is basic, biscuit, vegetable juice. At night we sleep in corners on the floor, under a blanket and listen to the building. Creaking, whispering, groaning, the walls talk to us in our sleep. Sometimes you can hear a nightmare, someone talking in the sleep. Then you wake in a fright and realize it's you.
We are given refuge in a school. Many families are here, sleeping on the wooden floors, in classrooms, along corridors. Kyoto is safe. He's here playing with some kids. But nothing on Ryuto. No one seems to know what's happened to him. Kyoto keeps asking, where's Dad? Maybe he's in the plant still, maybe he's been taken to the hospital. Some of the workers have been injured. Some killed. I don't know. I don't know.
Those guys dying, losing their lives in a matter of minutes, sometimes seconds. I didn't know them. Didn't know them at all, those Japanese workers at the plant. But it's got to me. Reaching deep.
Hours passing, the hammering, still hearing it, hammering. It won't go away, Makoto, it won't go away. The quake, 6 minutes, lasted 6 minutes. That's what he said, the scientist guy, the American, one of the visiting Americans, he timed it. felt longer, so much longer. The noise, the sound, the racket, the hammering. Hours, felt like hours. Still they come. I hear them now. Currents, raging currents. The quake is still coming. The second wave, the second tsunami slamming into us. Makoto, I am delirious. I watched my friend die. Fukushima, like an inferno, like some great frenzy, wild beast nightmare. We need deep in water, massive flooding throughout, all areas underwater. Equipment failure, emergency generators flooded, and the power plant is hemorrhaging radiation.
No one dies of radiation. Not yet, not since they rebuilt the power plant. So far, we didn't die. It will come. The workers in the plants, some of them, they got radiation. 6 times the legal limit. 6 times. Hundreds of workers exposed. Cancer deaths in the coming years. You told me. We want more children. Build our family. Maybe not now. Not with the radiation. Strange illnesses among some of the locals. Deformities, people losing their hair, their skin. Bones crisp and brittle. Maybe no more babies. We're being evacuated. Day after tomorrow, Hayoto and me. Still waiting on news of Ryuto. I don't want to leave, but there is Hayoto to think of. I keep wanting to cry, but that is not the way. No one will tell me anything. No one seems to know anything.
They're trying to cool the reactors with water, with seawater. Yes, Delaney, seawater. Dousing the cracked reactors with hoses on the ground, sending up the helicopters, dropping water from the choppers. The seawater will ruin the reactors. Tokyo Electric Power Company. What do they do next? Flush the water into the sea. Seawater. Seawater used to cool the reactors. Gallons of water, radioactive water. Oh, ignore the marine life. To hell with the fish stocks. What happened to good radiological practice, I'm asking?
Hey Makoto, are you still with me? Who decided this? A power station here, a nuclear power station built here, right here at Fukushima, in an earthquake region on low-lying land by the sea. What? Who planned this? The nuclear class, the Tokyo Electric Power Company? Who? Tell me who? ¿Quién ha sido? What are the names, Makoto? Get me the names and where they live. Here we are, in the contaminated sector, braving the radiation, trying to repair the site frantically. Pipes breaking apart, splitting open, leaking, buckling, bursting. Bursting. Everywhere, leaking. Oh. The power plant is leaking. The walls, they're collapsing. All the walls, they seem to shine, somehow shine. The walls, as they turn to rubble, shine with silicate. A death zone, this power plant. What it's become? A death machine. Another explosion. How many is that? The plant rocks in heat, shuddering. The power plant convulses like in a fever, like it's got the shakes. Fire flares in the sky, thunderclouds gathering, imploding, gathering into another cloud, another mushroom light cloud. The cranes up there above us, hovering over us, 30, 40 feet up, can't reach the docking station. Crash into the walls. One crane driver, Haru I think, Haru trying to get out of his cabin. Don't do that, Haru! Haru! End up like you, Tom! That's your plan! No, man. Don't climb out of there! Stay inside the cabin! He does, but he does. The building listening so slow like a ship at sea. The whole building moving, swaying, creaking, broken. The steel structure shifting, sliding. Lights coming down, slicing downwards, coming through the air, splashing to the floor. It's over the lift, anyone in the way, decapitated. Look out! Watch yourself! Metal frame winging down! Nacho Velo! Decapitate! Lights! All the lights! They're gone! No emergency lights, no nothing! Pitch black! Just the blackness! Sounds. Sounds outside. New sounds. What? Like a train, like machine gun fire. What is it? That sound, that weird juddering sound. Got it. Got it. Choppers, helicopters flying low, hovering over the plant. Why? What they're doing is sending the choppers in. Oxygen tanks exploding so quick, so fast. Oh God, Makoto, turbine building was collapsing. Noise, the sound, brutal screeching, clanking. Panic, fear, you can smell the fear. The coolant, it's the coolant that reached the reactor. Gold pipes, not good, ruined. Meltdown arriving, reactor can't cool. Oh my God, meltdown, it's meltdown. Darkness and light, oscuridad y luz. We pray, Makoto, we don't pray. This is goodbye, my brother, goodbye. I love you, Makoto. Let it be reported, all of it. Make sure the world knows we done for, Makoto. Done for. The sky feeling burning red like embers. My love to you, Release.
What to do with Fukushima? Demolish it? Blow it up? Bury it in concrete? Fire it into outer space? It's a wasteland! Fukushima Daiichi. Bloody footprints on a clean floor. 6 light water reactors. Broken rods, broken reactors, hydrogen explosion. Cold shutdown.
His hair! What happened to his hair?
We have the SADs.
Both of us.
We're with the SADs.
We are waiting.
The still to come back.
Waiting for the
Essential
still.
stillness.
Return to
There
the
are
land.
Times.
They are days in the attics of
We're on the
our
outs,
minds.
jilted mentalists in the streets of listening tears.
Outside.
Lost
Iron
thoughts.
stench of
Bit of
blood.
flesh whitening sky, the
Swans
skylights
and
of
birds
windows.
on the arm of the
Walking
dark
candles.
horizon.
Talking of helicopter blades.
Mountains of light.
Swollen clouds sailing across the ocean of
Glowing
sky.
ceramic faces.
Waterways of the
Furious
spot.
sirens. Pine trees falling like matchsticks. Buildings deserted, isolated, broken. Quivering overhead.
They took me to the mortuary. These guys from the hospital. Temporary mortuary. Used to be a discount store. I should see Ryuto, they said. Identify him and see him. Look at him. Set eyes on him. One last time. His face, scrambled mask of a face, as many creatures as a cheap suit. His skin, blackened, shiny, a hard crust. But his hair is white, sheet white, so strange, so weird. How could this be? How is that possible with the pigmentation? That big black hair of his turning albino white like an old man in his dotage. Thinking about that, the shock needed for that. Depth of fear, crazy with fear. His eyes were closed, looking down on him. His lids were shut. They gave me his lunchbox and his flask. He hadn't had his lunch.
A house is a body.
Our house has lost
Oh! Many
its roof. Some
books
of the homes there
no
intact, untouched.
rows of
Just
perfect
respectability.
homes.
Abandoned.
Deserted.
The
Hollow.
windows, dragonflies down silently in the sunlight.
Look at this. This shitscape. Huge cracks left across the ground. The roads split open. Buildings knocked over. Landslides, trees, broken, uprooted cars, and motorbikes left dumped in empty swimming pools. The harbor drained out. The power plant, the mighty power plant left gutted. Broken girders, pipes hanging, twisting in the breeze. Storage tanks bent and dented. Metal shutters buckled. Trucks and cars crumpled, crushed flat. And Godzilla has stepped on them, walked on them, not noticing.
You know what they're putting out? That there was only one explosion. Oh, just the one. As if it didn't matter anyway. Just a passing trifle. But I heard 2 explosions. I saw the clouds. George says there were 3.
People running, escaping, taking flight. Scared of the radiation, belching from the power plant. Invisible. It's frightening, this stampede of humanity. Mothers with babies and kids there, the first to decamp. There's not enough supplies in the shops. Drinking water, baby food, nappies, medicine, essentials. Not enough petrol for traveling long distances. Families grabbing what they can, taking off by car. Long queues, food and petrol, traffic jams, hysteria, chaos.
Rising levels of radiation. Oh, it's official. That's the government. Government busy managing the news. Oh, now the story's changed again. wasn't telling the truth. Shock! Shock horror! Turns out radioactivity at Fukushima was toxic. Levels higher than Chernobyl. Life-threatening. Likely to cause cancers in adults, children, unborn babies most at risk. What a wonderful world.
See that? The seawall? They started rebuilding it in case of another tsunami. An internet cafe is reopened. Still, no gas or water. Shops running low on food. I'm scared to buy fresh fruits, vegetables. Contamination. Too much risk even swimming in the sea. Hey, Otto! Hey, Otto! Come! Look at him. Playing with his friends. His butterface. We are leaving now. The bus goes in 10 minutes. First stop, Tokyo. Then, who knows? Shake off the dust. Shake off Fukushima. Good Fortune Island. That's what it means. The name, Fukushima. Good Fortune Island. And they say island is them. The Great East Japan Earthquake. That's the official title for all this. Sounds grand, doesn't it? We're used to quakes here. We've lived with quakes. Tsunami, that's a Japanese word. Nuclear. The nuclear is new. Altogether something beyond. Fukushima. Fukushima Daiichi. Know the name.
What's happening?
I'm going. We've got to go.
Why? Where are you going?
Where it's safe. Hayato!
But where?
No idea.
Good luck, Keiko.
Good luck. Hayato! Come quickly!
I want to go.
What?
Go from here.
Go? Why? You can't just go.
Please, Shiro is upsetting me, everything.
We can't stop the clearing up.
Why are we doing it?
Someone must. Someone has to.
Why us? We are almost of us here. Why are we the ones?
Volunteers are in heaven, most of them.
Gives me the shivers just being here.
There's a job to do. It's not about you, Yaki. It's not about me.
I don't want to be in this place.
There's a job to do.
We are retired, shouldn't be us.
We have to. It's necessary.
Blight, burn, our ruin. Why don't they demolish it? What's left of it?
We have to get rid of all the drag.
One big damn concrete wasteland.
It has to be sorted.
By the pension every day?
Important we do this, Yaki. You know that.
You sound so reassuring.
What's worrying you?
Puking up sick. Radiation sick.
It could happen to anyone. Anyone in Fukushima. Beyond.
We are too old.
Better us, not the young. Their life is ahead of them. I don't want Takumi and Hina endangered.
I
We
don't
live
want
our
to
lives.
die.
We won't die.
Radiation happened. You said so.
We are here to spare our children.
Levels are so high. Whole plant stuff in the stuff.
How long have we
You're
got left?
spewing it.
How long have we got left, Yaki? You and me.
Meaning?
How long? We're in our 70s. 10, 20 years?
Don't want to think about it.
It would take 20, 30 years maybe for the radiation to kill us.
Huh. Happy days.
We'll probably be gone by then anyway.
So it's nice to know.
We are best placed to do this work.
So stoic, aren't you, Shiro? So Nipponese.
I see it as our civic duty.
It's kamikaze!
It's not a suicide mission.
Sure about that.
We live through it.
We are in our duty, it shouldn't be our fuss.
I see it as our civic duty.
You are addicted.
No, many like us.
Like you.
They're just retired people wanting to help.
A bunch of engineers. You are all the same.
Many walks of life, Jackie. There's a cook, factory worker, there's even a singer.
Skill veteranko. Is that really your title?
Yes. That's what we call ourselves.
Illustrators.
Come on, Jackie. We're doing good here.
I need to leave this conversation.
I just don't want to stop you anymore.
I go home, Shiro. I can't be part of this. Ja idem domov. Domov! Domov! Idem domov!
Delaney, you know me. I'm no catastrophist. Picture spitting Republican. Redneck through and through. Yeah. This. Been in the nuclear business, what, 20 years? More? But I'm still living it. I'm still living Fukushima. I'm beginning to think these reactor sites, Pandoras, all of them. 3 Mile, Chernobyl, Fessenheim, now Fukushima. Pandoras? No, not Pandoras, 2 Pale. Frankenstein's. Frankenstein's to a man. Who can you trust? Politicians? Not. I'd rather trust the Fukushima 50. The media playing down Fukushima, calling it an incident. Not a disaster. Not a tragedy. Not what it actually is. Just an incident. Well, people died, that's all. People got hurt. So what? Badly hurt. Get over it.
Walking free.
Coming to the
Far from
country,
cities. So
in the
just
heavy
looking on
stillness, in the rural
Cherry
backwaters,
blossom. The
finding
snow
peace and
towns,
solitude.
like out of season holiday resorts.
Only the pink and yellow lilac survive.
Abandoned.
Always
Living in
the cherry blossom.
silence. Cars resting on
The
flat tires.
Fukushima ghost towns.
Shutters banging the breeze.
Empty of
Sides of
residents.
all battlefields.
Abandoned. Hollow.
The dead dog lies in the vacant car park. The mosque sits in deep shadow.
Valborg. Here are gardens and parks. Festering with flies.
On the near horizon.
A school lies idle.
The rainbow she's
There
pale
rose
chimeras. Race.
sea up on the air. Past the evacuation center.
Speaking of children, the grey waves fall inside until shingles.
Where are the cadavers? Where are the mass graves?
Why didn't you take the bodies? Out of the corner of my eye, hotel, like a photograph from the past. Where children once played in the
Silence of the rooms. Radio playing inside.
after the night.
Flickering new river.
Mats of dead faces. Black night graves.
Dust in the
The
reception.
white blur of the sky.
On the wall,
Yeah,
a clock.
its hands static.
The clock
2:47 p.m.
has stopped. 2:47 p.m. The moment the earthquake struck.
Pundits on the radio talking up nuclear technology. Safe and clean. Cheap to meter. Life is cheap in Fukushima. Nuclear corporations pretending to care as they protect their profits, their investments in nuclear. When Fukushima was full on, when people were dying, Tokyo Electric Power Company, during the actual disaster, were planning the next generation of reactors for Fukushima. Yeah, notice how the backlash has started already. Oh sure, the blame game. Blaming Japan for the tsunami. Blaming Japan for Fukushima. Don't buy Japanese. Well, maybe Hiroshima was Japan's fault too. Brought it upon themselves. An old story. I sound angry. I hear myself and I know I sound angry. Not like me. Not at all like me, usually so laid back. I've never felt so raw. I can't work out why. What's happened? The nuclear power industry, I work at it. It's my career, my professional life, it's my vacation. I've got a stake in it. Maybe I'm weirded out by all that's happened. Troubled mind. This is true. I don't mean to concern you with these thoughts, Delaney, but I feel different now. Fukushima has changed me. Perhaps this will pass, but somehow I don't think so. I love you, Delaney.
Sunfish.
Oh,
Little sunfish.
why little sunfish?
What they calling it?
Little sunfish exists. An actual fish, free in the sea. Why choose little sunfish as a rubric?
No idea. Just a tag.
Who came up with it?
Toshiba, presumably. They built it.
The power of corporate thinking, Venetian grey minds.
Something to call it by, that's all.
By the kitchen name. It's annoying.
Does it really matter?
It's just inappropriate.
It's a robot.
The swinging robot.
Only a machine, part of the cleanup.
Searching for the invisible. The silent assassin.
Why they gave it a fun title?
Trivializes the whole thing.
Come on, Yaki, not important.
Serious fool. Scouring those reactors. Sniffing out the radiation.
It's only a moniker. A label. Means nothing.
Disrespectful.
Who to?
The dead, obviously. The dead and dying.
Everything has to be an issue with you, Yaki.
This was the triple meltdown.
Yep.
Worst nuclear accident since Chernobyl.
I know where the world knows.
It's offensive.
Only to the congenitally offended.
The Hiroshima bomb. They call that.
Little boy.
Precisely. Shiro. It's dying. Look. Little fish is dying.
Radiation. The radiation took it.
If it were a human,
Well then.
Sitting there, the woman waiting, melancholy face, cold beauty. Nothing there, abandoned. It's a wilderness, uninhabited. She asks the woman, the woman in a white coat. The coat wet, soaking wet, dry fluid, dry weather recently, hasn't rained for weeks. Driving through the forest toward the grassy mountain, the woman says, she says, nice name. Nice name. I'm Wilson. She says, dark forest. She keeps repeating them, whispering them, as if she were forgetting. Dark forest. Wild sounds. Cats mewling and dogs barking. Pets left behind, abandoned by their owners. Domestic pets turned wild. The woman yawns at the frantic canine at the carpet system. She says in a shivery voice, What are you doing? Where's your home? She shakes her head, looks away, stares out of the window at the passing dereliction. The empty shops, supermarkets, laundrettes, piles of clean washing spilling out of abandoned washing machines. She says in a shivery voice. The silence. You can taste the silence. Looking around to see her. Gone, the woman, gone. The backseat empty. Just a lingering smell of menthol and dampness on the seat where she sat. Phantom passenger. I don't believe in ghosts. There are no ghosts. Yet, and yet, this tinkling down my spine and a eerie chill following me.
Here, traveling back into the old years, to yesterday, watching through the grimy windows, listening to the ancient grind of the bus, clanking over the broken roads. Skylines, rivers, trees, dead terrain saturated by nuclear dust, nuclear the rain, sweeping past all the remembered places, vibrant voices pulsing in my head. Another life, another me. I think of Ryuto. Sometimes I do think of him in the ears. The shadowy man saying it, leaning up against the wall in our house. His eyebrows shrugged, always that vague smile. Oh, the big oak still standing there, twisted fingers reaching skyward, and the dirty lake, iron barge floating, red with rust, the dark water, the reflections, patterns darting like tadpoles, old faces floating in the leaves. Return journeys, always a mistake. I have no nostalgia, just don't feel it. Not for you, not anymore. Damn you, Fukushima! You eat your children! Thought I was done with you. Never imagined I'd find my way back here. Why am I here? Shit, why am I here? Made my life elsewhere, and now I'm returned to this one. Why have I come back? Not willingly, not other choice. Paddy fields, like patchwork quilts covering the land. The cows dying, their bodies jerking, dotted with white spots, the mark of contamination. Don't follow the wind, Fukushima. Don't follow the wind. The towns turned feral, rewilded, swallowed by nature, snakes and animals roaming the streets. And yet things are changing. New places springing up, shops, restaurants, railway stations, new roads.
Keiko!
Hello, Yaki!
Keiko! Is that you? Really you?
How are you, Yaki?
Keiko!
The guy said.
tell him. Empty back seat. He's gone. Bemused. Horn shaking. Trembling all over. Oh God. Only his smell remains. His cheap aftershave. And the tin of coke laying on the seat. I'm not so keen on picking up ghosts. They're not the most talkative of passengers, and it means you don't get paid. Places need their ghosts. They're dark, haunted corners. Everywhere needs its ghosts.
I had to, Delaney, come back here. Look, see, I know you didn't want that because it would mess with my head, but I had to do it. It was necessary. Yeah, the science party sent me in the end. Yeah, we know that. We've been through that. Mates, because I was here when the place blew, made sense to send me back here. I know you were against it, honey, but I was the obvious choice for the research. And I wouldn't come anyway. Yes, see, whatever you said, Delaney, however much you hollered, I miss death here. I needed to feel the land, to touch the earth, to rub the soil between my fingers here. Or I might have died. Fukushima echoes in my head. Ricochets against my skull. That terrible day. So I thought, if I came back, it would clear my mind. Hoover up the dread, clear my memory, purge. And it hasn't happened. Land seems different now. Covered with new forest. Beautiful pine, pillars of trees, tall, silent rows. Gives off a bucolic feel. You'd never think, never imagine nuclear anything. Nuclear ever happened here. And the fever dream's still with me. It doesn't leave. Christ on a bike, there it is. The plant, the power plant. There, right there, hardly visible through the pines. Position 1,640 feet from the plant. Radiation 50 microsieverts per hour. Reactor buildings, 4 of them. Building 1, new superstructure. Building 2, skeletal frame collapsed into rubble. Building capped off. Near derelict. Worse shape than 4, I'd say. Building 2 where they housed the reactor, and they found radiation gas, radioactive gas, xenon gas detected in the filter. Building 3. Cranes clearing up the rubble, building capped off, ready for new superstructure. spent fuel rock on this site. It's like there's been a war. There's the stillness you get. No bird song. Just the silence.
Kanagua. A place called Kanagua.
Where is that?
About 150 miles from here. Here to maybe 5-6 years.
Homesick?
This is my home now, isn't it? Again, once again. Got to be Fukushima. God's sake, you never seem to shake you off. Don't want to be here, don't want Fukushima. It's not my place, not anymore.
Give it time, Keiko. Give it time.
I don't belong here. It's alien. All alien. Fistful of nettles. Ah, did you know? I'm now an eternally displaced person. How's that for poetry?
The government speak. Why come back?
Had to. The government forced me back. Threatened. Take away my housing subsidy.
Coercion, given no choice.
Have to be here. Or go hungry. And there's Hayoto. Hayoto to think of. Trapped in time, the stillness in here. Shades of light, just how I left it. March 11th. Friday. It was Friday. Leaving here, not knowing or beautiful. Thinking maybe he was dead. And so it was. Ah, my uncle Minato still hanging there. Painted smile on his face. The house seems smaller. The rooms neater, unlived in.
Mountains of dust. Cobwebs and dead spiders.
Yeah. Monkey.
Don't let it get to you, Keiko.
No. No. Fall 7 times.
And stand up 8.
Rooms, these rooms. Times. Little scenes. Moments. Voices bouncing off the walls. Sonic. I see the window by that window. He was always by that window, watching the gulls swing high and low. And his bedroom, never finished decorating. Rickety old bed. We smoked blunts here, and made Ryuto, Hayato. I tried to see Ryuto clearly, as he was. And he was all. And now a deep, deep nothing. The bottomless stupidity of it all.
This is a first, Delaney. Got to be. Science party, they reckon so. Fukushima's fingerprint, cesium-134, it's reached the US. I've just arrived here, Gold Beach, Oregon, and the Fukushima fingerprint is here. Right here, we have seaborne radiation from Fukushima. Cesium Cesium-134 is in the seawater, honey. Cesium-134 from Fukushima. It's in the United States.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our first Fukushima grief tour. My name is Shiro Takahashi, and I am Chief Executive of Dark Tourism Travel. Let's welcome our visitors from overseas, Australia, United States and Europe. Today's journey is not going to be your usual guided tour. This will not be a journey. Dark Tourism specializes in the memories of tragedies. Today, we will tour the Fukushima disaster area and utilize the special power of tourism to absorb the suffering which happened here. This is sightseeing with a purpose. A journey that connects memories. The tour will last about 5 hours. Lunch will be provided. We are here in the Namiye station on the north side of the former evacuation zone. We were our tour, we start and finish. We will visit the Great East Japan Earthquake and Nuclear Disaster Memorial Museum and tour the towns of Odaka and Tomioka in particular, where you will witness the destruction caused by the Fukushima meltdown and the ongoing revitalization and reconstruction progress. Do not worry about the radiation levels. The dose will be 3 to 5 microsievert, and the Geiger counter here will monitor the dose as we travel. So if you are ready, ladies and gentlemen, let's get onto the minibus.
What? Nosebleed.
I've been having them like a few lately.
Yucky.
I know. Stomach aches as well.
What else? Anything else?
Headaches and shits.
Damn. Classic symptoms, yucky.
Nothing, you know. Radiation has no color, no smell.
So what? You aren't spotted. Being silly.
No fever, nothing like that.
Do the simple thing. See someone. Get it sorted.
I will.
Aren't you worried? Scared?
Who isn't scared? A lot of people are scared.
It's true. You can feel it. There's an unease. There's a tension in the air.
We have the right to live safely in a safe locality.
They skew the radioactive levels. They skew it all the time. Massage them downwards.
Still, things are getting better.
Are they?
You can see it. They are people getting back to work. Families resettling. Roads reopening. Railways.
All sluggish. Everything by yesterday.
How's Hayato like it being back?
Oh, he loves it. He loves being back. It's tinged with sadness though.
Sure, Keiko.
His dad died there, in that crumpled building.
So sad.
Hayato, he stands by the open door, watching the path, waiting for his dad.
That's real.
I meant, what happened with the two of you? Don't need to intrude. Yeah.
It's okay, intrude all you want.
Has he left you?
I left him.
Oh. So it's... You definitely split.
It's nothing dramatic. Some slow erosion.
Oh. It's permanent then.
He's gone from me. I don't know who he is anymore.
Where are you living now?
We have 2 houses. One for books.
What? A house just for books?
Shiro has thousands of them. So he lives there. With his books.
He has a housing complex, shopping mall and town hall, literally a new town centre, all rebuilt since the disaster. Approaching now, ladies and gentlemen, Fukushima City. Along the way, please note the number of abandoned rice fields and piles of contaminated soil bags awaiting decontamination. Coming into view now, the massive seawall, severely damaged during the disaster, now entirely rebuilt, a huge achievement. And notice the number of solar panels on the construction. Uncounted. Uncountable. The ambition, ladies and gentlemen, 100% renewable energy by 2040. The new Fukushima, ladies and gentlemen, rising from the brain of the past. The new Fukushima.
Shiny bright. Shine bright
With silicate.
silicate.
Did you get the headlines today then? Tokyo and Tokyo Electric, TEPCO and the Japanese government, they just got fined 39 million yen. Tokyo Electric Power Company, subsidiary of General Electric.
General Electric.
Oh good, General Electric, they also got fined. Our very own General Electric, formerly known as GE. Own half the media and numerous politicians.
Yes,
Why no one's talking about Fukushima? Why no one wants to know about Fukushima?
Fukushima.
The Pacific Ocean
Oki, Miri.
looks beautiful, doesn't it, darling?
But I'm
coming from the ocean side, like a TV
Oki,
commercial.
Miri.
Slow motion, exquisite. Giant rollers creaming onto the shingle. Shimmering azure waves, pretty sailboats bobbing. Awesome. If you didn't know. If you didn't know. Ruined, honey.
Really?
Pacific Ocean destroyed.
Oki, Miri.
300 tons of radioactive
What's
waste
that,
poured into it daily from Fukushima.
Fukushima.
300 tons every single day, today, tomorrow, forever.
Para siempre.
They just can't stop it, they can't shut it down. The entire ocean poisoned.
Oki, Miri.
World's food chain beyond repair. It's a silent disaster. It's going to last a hell of a long time, sweetheart. 250,000 years and counting. We're in a sticky domain. Fish in Canada, bleeding from gills and eyeballs. Starfish here on the Californian coast, losing their legs, dying in record numbers, wrecking the entire oceanic ecosystem. Tell me about Chernobyl, honey. Tell me how bad that was. So the science party sent me here.
But it's Castrana.
Monitor that huge carpet floating on the waves. Heading for the western seaboard. Carpet the size of Texas.
The type of Texas.
Radioactive sleep. Coming this way. 270,000 square miles. Arriving from Fukushima.
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 Her bequest from Fukushima. Her gift to the world.